Welcome to Reflective Minds. Today we will discuss about pharmaceutics. What is pharmaceutics? And what is agenda of our topic today? We will define pharmaceutics. We will define what is drug. We will define what is medicine. What are excipients? What pharmaceutics encompasses, and the considerations of design of dosage form. Defining the pharmaceutics. The word pharmaceutics is used in pharmacy and the pharmaceutical sciences to encompass a wide range of subject area that are all associated with the steps to which a drug is subjected towards the end of its development. It encompasses the stages that follow on from the discovery or synthesis of the drug, its isolation and its purification, its testing for the advantageous pharmacological effect and absence of the serious toxicological problems. So basically the definition here is suggesting that pharmaceutics is a science of pharmacy which deals with how a raw form of a drug is converted into the final product or the final dosage form. That is, like you can say capsule or tablets or injections or transdermal product. The whole process, that how a simple raw material is converted into the end product, is dealt under the term pharmaceutics. It encompasses all the stages. May it be the synthesis, how the drug itself is synthesized, how it was isolated from some source, and it's also purification, and then it's testing whether it is advantageous, what are the benefits, what are the pharmacological effects of this drug, and also we evaluate the toxicology, because we don't want to administer toxic substances to the human body. Simply, in the simple words, you can say that pharmaceutics converts a drug into medicine. This is the simplest definition. If you don't understand the whole big words which are mentioned here, in simple terms you can say that pharmaceutics is a science that converts a drug into medicine. Now we will further discuss the difference between the drugs and medicine, so you will have a proper understanding that how drug and medicine are different, though these words are used interchangeably. What is drug? The word drug is pharmacologically active ingredient or substance in the medicine. So drug is a part of medicine. Drug is not medicine. When you are a pharmacy student, pharmaceutical science student, you must know the proper terms, proper vocabulary. The drug is a ingredient within the medicine. It's a part of medicine. It's not whole medicine, okay? Drug is a correct word, but because the word has been hijacked as a common term for substance of misuse, there are different alternative words which are used now for the drug, that are like medicinal agent is also used for the word for drug, pharmacological agent, active principles, active ingredients, or the most commonly used word is active pharmaceutical ingredient, that is API. The simpler and the correct word is still drug. These phrases like the active ingredient suggest that the other ingredients present in the medicine have no function or action itself. So it could be misleading. That's why we prefer the most simple and correct word, that is word drug. You should understand and retain it in your minds. Moving on. Pharmaceutics, again we will define it some further, is concerned with the scientific and the technological aspects of the design and manufacture of dosage form. There are two aspects of manufacturing dosage form. One is scientific and other is technological, and pharmaceutical deals with both of them. Okay, there are two aspects. One is scientific and other is technological aspects. So pharmaceutics tackle both of them. It is the most diverse of all subject areas in the pharmaceutical sciences, and it includes, what does it include? So see, we have moved from the simpler definition of pharmaceuticals to more advanced, because if you are a senior level student, you should know the difference between the simpler layman terms and the detailed definition. So pharmaceutic is a concern with the scientific and technological aspect of design and manufacture of dosage forms. It also the scientific and technological aspect, but also the design of the drug and the manufacture of the dosage form. Design and manufacture of dosage forms. Two aspects again. Two aspects concerned with the scientific and technological aspect, and then two factors, design and the manufacture of the dosage form. And then what it encompasses overall. On the large scale, we can see it involves the basic physical chemistry, understanding of basic physical chemistry, which is necessary for the effective design of dosage form. And it can say physical pharmaceutics. Then the second, it involves the understanding of body systems and how drug arrive there following the administration. That is under the term biopharmaceutics. Then number 3, the design and formulation of the medicine, that is dosage form design. Third, number 4, the manufacture of these medicines on a small scale, that is compounding, intermediate, that is pilot scale, and the large, that is a pharmaceutical technological manufacturing, that is a large scale. Then 5, the avoidance and elimination of microorganisms in the medicines, pharmaceutical microbiology, and sterilization. And number 6 is product performance testing, that is dissolution testing, drug release, stability testing. So these all factors are considered when we are manufacturing, when we are dealing with any pharmaceutical sciences. Once again, I will tell you in brief what encompasses physical pharmaceutics, biopharmaceutics, dosage form design, then you have pharmaceutical technology, and then pharmaceutical microbiology, sterilization, and the performance testing. Six aspects basically are involved. Moving from the simpler definition to the complicated definition. A bit complicated, but it won't be complicated, it would be like elaborative definition. Now I will tell you what is the difference between medicine and a drug. Medicines are drug delivery system. They are complete system. They are not only drug, as I mentioned earlier. That is, they are a means of administering drugs to the body in a safe, efficient, accurate, reproducible, and convenient manner. So we can say the medicines are complete drug delivery system which have these qualities to deliver a drug to the body in safe and in an efficient way, in an accurate and reproducible way. Reproducible means that if you are, let's suppose you are giving some patient Panadol for the antipyretic agent, to decrease the fever. So you gave him one tablet, it reduced the fever for one time. Next time you gave him, it did not reduce. Third time you give, it reduced. So this is not reproducible result. Reproducible is that every time, each and every time you administer that medicine, it shows the same result, same pharmacological action. That is reproducible. And convenient manner involves the patient compliance. Patient compliance means like if you are giving some patient medicine and the size of the medicine tablet, some tablet and the size of the tablet is too big to swallow, or it sticks to your throat. So that is not patient compliance. So it should be convenient. You have seen the tablet which has been coated with some silky material. Why it is done so? These are polymers basically. These tablets are coated with that polymer coating to ease of swallowing the tablet. So convenient manner, that is patient compliance. Next, consideration that must be made so that the conversion of a drug to a medicine can take place. It emphasizes the fact that the medicines are very rarely drugs alone. but require additives. As you were suggesting that medicine is end product and it has a drug along with other additives, and they are termed as excipients to make them dosage form, and this in turn introduces the concept of formulation. So that's how we come to the term formulation. What is formulation? Formulation is, you can say formulation equals to drug plus excipients equals to formulation. Okay. Moving on to three major considerations in design of dosage forms. What are the considerations? When you are manufacturing some dosage form, what are the considerations? Physiochemical properties of drug itself. Then the biopharmaceutical considerations are there. Biopharmaceuticals means body, involving the body, how it will be administered, how it will reach, how it will react. That is how the administration route of a dosage form affects the rate and extent of drug absorption in the body. So you should be aware what is biopharmaceutical of that drug. And the third aspect, therapeutic effect, that is consideration of disease state and the patient to be treated, which in turn determine the most suitable type of dosage form, possible routes of administration, and the most suitable duration of action and the dose frequency for the drug in question. Why therapeutic considerations are important? Let's suppose some patient has some ulcer problem, have some throat infection, or his throat is like a breast because of something, or there is a cut in the throat. So you will not be able to administer to him the capsules and tablets. If a person is on a ventilator, can you administer to him like syrups or other tablet form or solid dosage form? No, you cannot. So then what are the alternatives? Alternative could be like IV, or maybe injections, or maybe transdermal patches. So, and then again moving to like, if you are if your patient population is like elderly people, so they are not very comfortable with the solid dosage forms because it's very difficult to digest, their metabolism rate is very low. So what will you do? We will come up with some design formulation which are able to deliver the drug but in a convenient manner. Again, then there are children's. You cannot administer children with the big capsules. What you will go for? Syrups. Syrups is the answer. So the therapeutic considerations are very important, that who is your patient, what is their age, what is their gender, how it would affect them, what is the most convenient type. So while designing of a dosage form, there are different considerations. The physical chemical properties of drug itself, biopharmaceutical consideration, and therapeutic considerations. These are the different factors which influence the design of any dosage form. So friends, this was all about the pharmaceutics. I hope you liked it. Thank you very much.